Alright, we got a game. I do believe the sound quality is a bit better now, so we're gonna keep it like this and just continue on playing. Let's get started. We got like 4.5 blocks. I'm counting the Manzu on the bottom here as 1.5 blocks because this could be a Liamen, but it could also be 2 blocks. Now it's 2 blocks. So we are Ishanten with 5 blocks. We got this Kanchan on the bottom over here, and a Kanchan in the middle of the Pinzu as well. If we can improve our shape, that would be pretty nice. That works. Now I'm wondering though, if there's a way we can sort of find an excuse to head for Taiyao. But, well, whatever. We're just gonna go ahead and do this. Drop the 8. Take our Ishan 10. There was also the potential for some weird hand like Sana Anko, or maybe even, I don't know, Taiyao Toi Toi, but I don't know, man. I'm just gonna take our maximum acceptance. Seems fine to me. The 5 pins are not so great as a Shampon, but at least we have a good chance of getting the red 5. So what we're gonna do is just keep our 5s over here and lose our 2-pin acceptance. I think that's alright. The 2-mon acceptance here is pretty sweet, so I would like to keep it. And here, well, the maximum acceptance would be dropping the 5, but I think I would still like to keep the option to draw the red 5 for Tenpai. So we're gonna do it like this. Standard drop would be 5 so, but well, since we have no value, I think I would like to keep the red 5 option. Okay. That player is homed twice and dropped from a 3-4-4 shape. So there's a high likelihood that they're very close to Tenpai. For now, well, the 1-so is... oh no, our red 5s are gone. Well, yeah, okay. We should expect that they are Tenpai now. So, you know, be careful of that. Unfortunately, well, our acceptance is like getting killed by all these poems. So, yeah, okay. Now we can't really push this green that's once cut. Not once cut, that's none's cut. So we're just gonna go ahead and stop on it. Not exactly sure how to steer this hand towards anymore, so yeah. But I'm pretty sure this 3 should be safe. I kind of want to try and find a way to get Tenpai still, but, well, whatever. Probably should have dropped this 9 so because it was safe against 2 of the players. Awkward. Oh well. Yeah, because, I mean, if we're not dropping the green, then we can't really make anything from this Sosa shape. But fine. Let's just move on. It's East 2. We lost our dealer round. That's okay. This is a weird hand. I think when in doubt, just drop the edge tile, edge number. This Dora is hard to use, but if we pair up the Yakai over here, then we will be able to use it potentially. Yeah, here, I mean, I guess we'll drop the 8. Man, there's 2 9-mons cut, so even if we draw the 7 for a Liamen over there, I mean, it's not that great. It's still fine, but yeah. I think we'll go ahead and drop the 2 here, but dropping one of the dragons is definitely a fine idea as well. What I'm doing here is basically, well, there's 1 Pinzu block and there's 1 honor block, right? Then there's like 2-ish blocks over here in the, what's it called? In the Sozu. Then we only have room for 1 more block, right? And if we want to use the Dora, then that would be our 5th block. That's the reason why I'm not exactly too excited to... Yeah, we could just drop like the 5 or the 4 here, to be honest. I think I'll drop the 5. Because if we want to use the Dora, we kind of need to use it as a block, meaning that the other floaters over here are not really that useful. Okay, the door gets dropped. I mean, I could drop the 4 as well, but now that the door is safe against one person at least, and it hasn't gotten pwned by the person who's open, well, it might be okay for me to keep it for a bit. Just because it's not that dangerous, or it's not as dangerous as it would be normally. Here, there's a player who's called Riichi, so now we're gonna go ahead and fold because this hand cannot fight against that. We've got one safe tile still. Just gonna go ahead and drop this door. What else is safe against this person? Well, I'm not exactly sure. So we'll just go ahead and drop the honor. 6 is not Sosu. Well, I mean it is Sosu, but it's Tsuji. Now it's not Tsuji against the dealer, so we can't do it, but now it's safe, so now we can. We'll go ahead and drop it. Technically, this would be Ishanten if we dropped the white, but, well, this hand is not pushing against 2 players calling Riichi, so don't really matter. Okay. Now we're kind of getting stuck now, but let's try and find something. 6 is Tsuji against both of them. I'd rather not drop it, but I'm not really seeing a better tile to drop here, I think. Yeah. The other ones are kind of not safe against at least one player. It's like kind of awkward. I don't know what to do here. Please don't deal in. Yeah, I don't know what to drop there. Well, either way. We got out of there, at least. Yeah, like, cause since there were no more Tsuji left in her hand, well, I guess you drop the one that's on the edge, because then at least it doesn't deal into Tanya. But yeah, what I could have done is defended against the dealer at least, because the dealer is probably more expensive than the player on the left. But well, whatever. What's done is done. Let's keep on going. East 2, we've got 3 blocks. Now we've got 4 blocks. If we pair up the Yakai, we've got a 5th block, and then we can just start calling for cheap hand, potentially. Don't seem too bad. Although I would like to get a bit more value. Yeah. The thing about this, though, is that, okay, even if we pair up the north, it don't really give us much value, because, well, it's 1 hunt to 2. It's not really a great way for us. Oh, no, well, now we got the red 5, so pairing up the north would give us 3 hunt, but, yeah, whatever. I might have considered, or it might be good for me to consider keeping the 7-man, because if we get the Dora, because the 7-man accepts the 9-man, then we would get to 3-han, and 3-han is pretty sweet, as we said in the previous episode. But, well, whatever. Here I'm not exactly sure what to do with this 1. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop it, because we're already accepting the 3. So, well, whatever, I guess. But you could consider dropping the Kanchan, because it does improve our shape and all that. Here we'll call Chi. Not exactly sure what to do now, but I'm pretty sure that Chi is fine. I guess we'll drop the 4-5. What's nice about dropping the 4-5 is that they're both safe against the dealer, so that if they call Riichi, we can sort of just we can push safely. Here we're gonna call Pwn because we have a confirmed good weight, and good weight 2-han is perfectly fine to push. We don't need to worry about defense with this hand. Since we have a good weight, that is. I mean, it's sort of an iffy good weight because, you know, the 3-so is 2-cut, but, well, I think it's good enough for us to play like this. If we didn't have a confirmed good weight, it would be a little bit more difficult for us to pawn this green because we would lose a lot of our defense. But you could still consider it. It's just a lot better, a lot more attractive to do this when we've got the confirmed good weight and at least 1 door. anyways, we're just waiting for a win now. Not really sure what else to say, to be honest. Any tile that we would fold on, I don't really know. The player to the right might be flushing, and if they are, then this one is an overflow, which kind of makes me scared. Wow. Dora drop. Well, I'm gonna drop this 6. The Dora comes out from the dealer as well. I'm very suspicious of this player. Is that Delian? No. South. Ugh. I don't care. We're dropping it. Okay. Yeah, because I kind of doubt that this player is Tempai in the first place, to be honest. But... well, whatever. We can check their stats, but I don't really feel like it at this point. If they had really weird stats, then we would just not care about their discards as much. Fine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4.5 blocks, let's say. The reason why I'm calling this 4.5 blocks again is because, well, this can turn into good shape. And we're not exactly sure where our pair is yet, either. So it's kind of like, not really sure. And also, there's a Penchan over here, which can easily be replaced by another block, especially considering it is overlapping. That being said, well, when in doubt, drop the green. If we do draw the 3, we will be in Ichanten with a confirmed good weight, so there's not really a reason to drop it. Here, well, I mean, I guess we can drop the Penchan now. Considering, well, the 7 is nice as a floater. We can get Taiyao as well. Right, we can see this shape as 2, 3, 4 plus 4, 5, 6, and the 1 is floating. Now this should, no, this is not Ichanten. Well, whatever. We've got a better shape now for making a pair and all that, so it's plenty great. I think we can find a pair anywhere now. Yeah, now we're headless. 2 door is amazing. Is there a way we can get, what is it called? Zanjoku? Yes. Don't miss it. So, what we want to do here, we will definitely chi the 3 so, because we can get Mangan Ichanten. We can get Mangan open. This one we can't chi because we are, not Tempai. Sorry, no Yaku. And now the question is, do you Riichi? I mean, when in doubt, Riichi. It's all Riichi, I guess. But, like, the weight's not so good, and if we do win this, we get into 2nd place going to all last. I mean, okay, fine. I'll pass because I'm a wimp, and I'm also saying 3, but I think it might be better to Riichi. I think it might be better to Riichi, but I'm still going to do this. So, when in doubt, guys, call your Riichis. But we're going to do this because we're wimps. Got it. Okay, we got our 3,900. So now our last place rate is a lot less because we're in 2nd place going to last, and if we do not, if we do not deal in, we should have no risk of getting last place. Here we got a very bad hand, so what do you do with it? Well, our 1st place rate is very low because we need to get more than a Mangan Sumo to get 1st. So what we're probably going to do is just like, I don't know. We're going to keep safe tiles to the dealer for sure. Yeah, and probably just flail around doing nothing. If we pair up the door, I guess it'll be nice. But otherwise, like, I don't really know what we want to do with this hand. Probably could have kept the Penchan, to be honest, but, well, whatever. The 2 is safe against dealer, so we can keep it. I don't know what to do here. I guess I'll drop the 8. Man. Again, I'm basically only happy with this hand if we pair up the... Or I'm only willing to play this hand if we pair up the Doron, basically. It's true that well, we might be able to... well, if we're only willing to play this hand, if we pair with the door, we don't need this yakai, I guess. Man, this is so weird. I'm gonna drop the 8 or something like that. I guess I could have dropped the 5 pin, because it's dangerous against the dealer and all that. Yeah, that might have been the play, actually. We keep our 4 blocks. If we pair with the Chun, we can find a pair somewhere and then start doing stuff. Maybe. But I mean, come on, at this point, with this many bad shapes, the hand is so not happening, right? I don't believe it. Yeah, so... I mean, I doubt that anyone is dama right now, so we can still play. Or not play, but we can still try and get rid of our middle tiles before the threat comes on the board. Okay, there's a Riichi. Can't really do anything about this. I would like to have been able to do something about this, but with this hand, it's just... or with the hand that we were given, it's basically impossible to try and fight against this Riichi. So, whatever. We can fold. If we lose second place, so be it. That's just how it rolls sometimes. I'm not sure what to do here. Should have dropped the east, I guess. 3 gets pawned by the dealer. I don't know what to do here, to be honest. Whatever. If we deal into the dealer, that would be a pretty bad thing. So we should be careful about that, at least. We'll drop the 3, I guess. Is that getting cheated or anything like that? No. Or it gets pushed. Guess we'll drop the 3 before it gets dangerous. That get dealing in? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's much more to say at this point. Just don't die. And we got so many safe talents, so it should be pretty easy. Did they drop that from their hand? I don't think so. Either way, we've got enough honors at this point as well, so we don't need to worry about this. We don't need to worry about dropping any numbers. So to save on thinking time, we'll just drop all these honors. It's totally fine. Alright. Well, we paired with the red. Is that even deal? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, we get 3rd place. But well, again, so be it. We didn't deal in. And we didn't get last place, so it's all good. Alright, well, see you guys next time.